The main new feature in Adobe Photoshop 2020 is that tool in here, Object Selection Tool, and it's so similar by the way to Select Subject, which has been around in Photoshop before. However, this one is even more precise. So let's maybe start by selecting subject and see the difference. All I'm gonna do is pressing in here, instead of starting with that tool, I'm gonna click Select Subject. And now Photoshop is using Adobe Sensei or Artificial Intelligence to find main subjects. However, let's say we would like to select only that Ted Barrett on right side. We can use that object selection tool to select only that one. So let's deselect, pressing Command or Control D, then selecting our tool in here. And now we have two modes for our tool, either to use lasso tool or rectangle. Let's start maybe with lasso tool as it is. And if you would like to enable auto enhance as well, that will be nice. Then you can start drawing roughly around your subject and see how they are close to each others. And let's see what Photoshop will do with that. Very rough selection. And boom, here you go. We have that parrot selected for us. While we don't have the easiest image, it has so many details, so many colors, but Photoshop is doing already amazing job for us. Even we can keep adding more subjects to our selection, either using the same mode or maybe let's try rectangular mode. Now all we need to do is to press Shift key to add to our selection. I'm gonna draw a rectangle around the other bird and see what Photoshop is doing. Now it's picking our bird, missing the part. We can keep adding to that, pressing Shift and drawing another rectangle in here. Maybe switching to lasso tool for better results, pressing Shift. And here you go. We have our two birds selected. Of course, we can subtract as well, pressing Alt or Option key and drawing around our subject, roughly like that. And Photoshop is doing a very nice job for us. So as you can see guys, Adobe is trying to make selections so easy for us, and it's getting really smarter and sharper. However, let's even discover more about more features in Adobe Photoshop 2020. So moving to another parrot image as well. In that case, we can use the select subject, which is by the way enhanced in Photoshop 2020. Now it's doing much better job. So let's select subject. So now you can get cleaner selections from select subject option, and you can combine selecting subjects along with object selection tool, maybe to add some parts or remove some parts in a very smart way. And now also in Photoshop 2020, properties panel has gone so much better. It's now looking more like Illustrator's properties panel as well. So if you have a pixel layer selected, you can find more options in here. If you have your subject selected, for instance, scrolling down, you can find remove background, which will be masking or creating a mask for your selected element. And also we do have align and distribute options as well in properties panel. And you can always have more options in here for faster workflow. So let's maybe quickly remove background. So this will be creating a mask and removing current selection. Let's apply that. Now we have a mask created for us in our layer, which might be also helping in a little bit faster workflows.